for probably 32 years. And as we begin with this item, I'll tell you that QVC UK, I hope you're sitting down, has sold 500,000 of their brand's #1 bestseller. You use it on your neck, you use it on your deck, and then women started using it other parts of their body, and now they're using it on their upper arms. Wait till you meet our guest who's British. Yes, I will probably fake a British accent at least 3 times in this show, maybe more. And he's going to tell you how they use it on their bums and it's amazing. So here's what you're getting, because this is the first product Gatineau ever launched at QVC UK 32 years ago. And fun fact, if we're talking about necks, it is different skin than on your body. In fact, think about the skin on your palms versus the skin, say, on your armpits, right? It's different skin, the neck. It is delicate, it has fewer oil glands, it needs something special. This instantly sculpts, firms, smooths, and with 1,600 to go around, come on out, Andrew Bagley, who owns the brand, is the CEO, the chief guest at QVC UK when the brand is on. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Mwah.
Mwah.
You smell delicious, but we won't get sidetracked. So, Andrew, I have many things to ask you in this show, but I want to start right here because first, the ever so slight scent of peach is such a luxury experience.
Yeah.
So this, which is brand new, everything in the hour is, the easy pay and the free shipping on your screen is only good till the end of the day. Tell me about something called Defi Lift, because people started using it everywhere because of what it was doing pretty much here.
Absolutely. As you said so rightly, we launched this product 32 years ago on QVC UK, our first product ever. So can you imagine to be here now tonight, first launch and first product we're getting to? I mean, it couldn't be written better. This is an amazing gel cream formulation. You pop it on the skin. It was designed to be used underneath the jawline, to underneath the bust as well, using this incredible Filmexel technology. This technology you will only find in Gatineau's Defi Lift. It is incredible because it actually creates a film forming over the skin, and the results that you can get to improve the skin look, the texture, the lines. If you're sitting at home, look, if you look at the before and the after and just look at the wrinkle going from the left-hand side of the screen across the throat area, look after 28 days of continued use, the difference to that wrinkle length and wrinkle depth.
Wait, you guys, you have no idea what's coming, okay? So just let's keep scrolling, because we're gonna sit on the neck, but when we get to the arm, get ready to freak out. And by the way, when you look at this, these are the kinds of before and afters, Andrew, that normally accompany products that are instant quick fixes, that instantly wash off at the end of your day and provide no benefit. I want everyone at home to know this is instant results and long-term results. This is a skincare treatment, not an instant topical quick fix. The arm.
Look at that arm.
After one use?
One use. Now, as you say, there is no roll-off with this product whatsoever. It's not one of those kind of film products that, you know, you pop on, it looks amazing, and half an hour later it's off. This is a skincare result. Look at, after one use, I want you to look underneath the arm area and look at the wrinkles on the before, the after. You imagine. And what happened, Sean, was just incredible. This is called our Defi Lift neck and decollete. Supposed to be used on the neck and decollete, right?
By the way, about 1,500 to go around, 1,500, that's it.
No. Women in the UK, hundreds of thousands, 500,000 in fact, started using on hips, thighs, tums, bums, tops of knees, can you believe? Anywhere where you've got fragile, slackened skin.
Slackened.
That is elastic.
Of course.
That in your late 40s, 50s, through 80s and beyond starts to slacken. And you know, I always say, if I ask 10 people walking down the high street, do you stay high street over here? High Street.
We call it Main Street, but it's so much lovelier the way you call it. The High Street.
10 out of 10 ladies, if you ask them, you can only get rid of one thing. Wrinkles or slackened skin, which is it?
Slackened.
Every single time, 10 out of 10 slackened skin.
Speaking of numbers, can we talk about the study? There was a study done, instrument rated. Guys, that means men in lab coats. That means measured numbers, proven results, not an opinion survey. And Andrew, what was found?
incredible. Look at that, age 50 to 70 years. They use the product twice a day, okay, for 2 and 4 weeks. And they demonstrate an improvement in the look of 4 things. Skin elasticity on the neck, decollete and upper arms. Skin firmness, again, on the neck, decollete and upper arms. Skin smoothness on the decollete and sagging skin on the upper arms. Now,
right,
who doesn't want that result?
Okay, I have many questions, and I'm going to talk fast because we're running out of these. Number 1, Peruvian terra fruit, elkhorn sea moss. All of these ingredients, because the brand is rooted in botanicals. And as you look at your screen, you're seeing results now from another instrument-rated, expert-graded study where every single woman over the age of 45, 55, 65, 75 in the study, all of them had a demonstrated improvement in the look of their skin smoothness on the neck and the deck. And by the way, also they call it a sculpting gel. So now here's my question for you, Andrew, because for people watching, they can start using it here and all the way down to the deck, but then use it anywhere else where you have that sag and slackened skin that you want to tighten up. How do we use this in combo with our other skincare?
Really easy. So French women will look at their face skin from the top of their forehead to underneath the bust area. They treat this as one whole area, yet they have 2 different products. And I think a lot of European women, I don't know whether it's the same in the US or not, they tend to kind of do chin to forehead and stop here and neglect this area.
For sure.
Let me tell you one thing for sure. Look, the neck and decollete area, it's a sun trap. It's like 15-degree sun trap, so you get all the UVA hit. You get dehydration, you get crisscross lines, those cross-hatch lines, you get a lot of aging, you get the vertical lines.
No, for sure.
And then on the neck area, you get those horizontal lines, often 3 or 4.
But wait, do I put it on after I cleanse, but do I then follow with moisturizer?
So you don't put any moisturizer on top of this on the throat and decollete. So you do your face care routine, and then from the jawline to below the bust, you use this very product just twice a day. Nothing needs to go on top.
1,300 remaining. You've got to see more before and afters. 1,300 left to go around. Their #1 brand bestseller. Look at that. That is instant.
One use. One use.
And it also, you guys have something called 7% Dynalift inside this formula that, again, is all about these immediate tightening results.
We do. We have Dynalift, we have FixiLift, we have these complex proteins that are really working from that 3D effect to create an invisible mesh over the skin and tighten, lift and firm the skin wherever you apply it. We're showing you the neck now because it's supposed to be a neck and deck product, right? But as I said time and time again, British women, European women all over the globe are using this all over the body, wherever they have. And you know, you get 2.
So you get 2, yes, great point, thank you. They've sold 500,000 of these on QVC UK alone. It was the first product they ever launched with 32 years ago. And by the way, the brand now at over 90 years old, and a product that is 32 years old, in a category, in a realm, in a lane in beauty, where other brands that have survived that long are named Chanel, Lancôme. Like, this result from their #1 bestseller now means as we get into spring and summer and you're revealing more skin, please use it in more places than just where it was started and created for. That's incredible. Now, if I use it on my body, that also means I do not follow with body moisturizer.
Correct. That is more than enough. It's hydrating, it's moisturizing, it's lifting, tightening and toning. I've just popped some on the back of my hand here. I don't know if you pick it up, but it's got an amazing gel consistency formulation. And just look, it just melts into the skin. And you get this gorgeous tightening effect. You can feel this working. You know, I love products when you can actually feel them working on the skin.
And because Madame Gatineau, by the way, the free shipping and the easy pay expire at the end of today. The whole idea of Madame Gatineau, she's founded this company, her first, I think, salon esthetician kind of in the 30s when she was 47.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so things were really starting to blossom and percolate for her in this business. At like 52, 53, she was already identifying this concept that only now we at QVC have hopped on, which is the age of possibility, and that women over 50 matter and are so worthy of these products that uniquely focus on the needs of their routine and skin, because it's very different what you need and look for when you're young. I do want to say we now have, I think, 1,100 to go around, fewer than 1,100. Can you deep dive the ingredients a little bit more? Because they're fascinating to me.
Yeah, you know, look, You've got the antioxidants here, you've got the Filmexel. Glycerin as well, of course, is just an incredible kind of humectant, an amazing moisturiser, as is the Saccharide Somrot as well. But it's that Filmexel, that ingredient that literally gives that incredible invisible mesh that sits on the skin's epidermis and tightens it from the surface down. It's incredible.
I will say we have now less than 1,000 to go around. You get 2, which is awesome because they're not normally bundled like that. But the beauty of that is, yes, neck and deck, and then anywhere else because now you have ample supply. There are plant proteins in this formula, antioxidants, which we know are free radical fighters. So this is not just an instant tightening. It's a long-term investment in your skin, which bears fruit that looks like, feel free to show more before and afters, the smoothing, tightening, and absolutely sculpting of the skin wherever you put it. And I will just say, it's so simple how you apply it. Just remember, don't follow with any other skincare. So on clean, dry skin, this goes on next and last.
It's a really good point as well, Loanne. Spot on, upward movements. If you always move away from the heart, up the neck, fight against gravity, and you'll see tremendous, amazing results like you've seen on these before.
Do you
and
rub
afters.
it in a lot, Andrew, or do you just
You don't have to.
Yeah, you just let it dry.
Yeah, again, Gatineau products you'll find, they're really concentrated, they're really potent. You use a little bit, less is more, okay? Don't overuse Gatineau neck and deck just because you've got 2 products here. Save one for the whole throat and decollete. See those age-defying results on the neck, on the decollete, on the crisscross lines, on the cross-hatching, maybe on that little chicken skin underneath the neck, the chin area as well. Then save your other one, which I think is genius. You know, thank you to the UK and European women for discovering this on the backs of the arms.
And by the way, Alan, can we see those before and afters again? Because again, we have an arm in the mix. We have necks that are transformed. It is the most comfortable, like really joyful experience applying this because it has this hint of a botanical peach scent, and it has this really light water gel consistency. So there's nothing overly greasy. As you look at these pictures, these are 30-day results, and all the women in this study were allowed to use was this. They're not using additional neck creams at night and then this during the day. This is it. This is the neck cream, the neck treatment, and the instant tightener all in one. And this one I find so impressive because just by looking at the change in the shadowing and the depth of the carved-in lines on a part of the body that's always in play. It's always
incredible.
moving.
When you look at the side of someone's neck like that and you see on the left-hand side of the screen before that deep, deep horizontal line, then look at the after. The skin is less folded, the line is less prominent, it's diminished. It gives you youthful, more-looking skin. It tightens, lifts and tones the skin. So if that's you at home and you want to see a result, give this firming neck and deck a go, and I would save your second one for areas like this because I think it's a game changer, don't you, after one use?
Well, you know, I do, and I have a mom who is 85, and I was just spending some time with her and looking at the skin on her body, and of course she's at an age now, I shouldn't say this because Madame Gatineau obviously started all of this in the 30s, but I do think for my mom's generation, a lot of women still had not yet discovered, in at least the US, these routines of good skincare. Like I grew up with her using Pond's cold cream and like a Dove beauty bar of soap. And so I look at her skin now and it breaks my heart because the backs of her legs and the arms and everything it's as you say, slackened. And that's very hard to repair and treat because once you lose the elasticity, where do you go from there? You go here, friends. You go here to Defy Lift. So we have about 800 of those to go around. Please stay on the phone lines. You're also going to want to check out of your carts because this show is all free shipping, but we have very few quantities to go around in any of the items.